What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your friend Gabriel Marino from MotivatedPainters.com. Glad that you are here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is in your country or whatever part of the world. It's amazing that somebody from who knows where is watching this video. Anyways, we're finishing this Tesla. I had a damage there on the quarter, and we're blending. We're doing the bumper as well, so we're blending the gate. We're blending this upper piece. We're blending the door there, just a little repair there. We'll blend this out. We're using a lighter variant, and it's a X12. I'm using PPG Envirobase. We love PPG Envirobase here. It works amazing for us, and been using it for the past at least 5 years. Yeah, so I'm using my HVOP welcome gun. This is a 1.3, beautiful guns, as you know, and a little bit of repair here. So let's get to it. First things first, I'm gonna wash this down. I'm gonna wash it down with my microfiber. I just switched them up. I usually use them for a week, then I switch them up. But as you can see, this is very important. If you're going to wash with a microfiber cloth, it's a final wash, okay? See how clean this car is already in here, all right? So the prepper, Miguel washed it for me. It left it nice and clean. Now I just gotta final wash it with my microfiber cloth. And I've been trying out for the past 2 weeks, glass cleaner, okay? And it's working really well. I feel like it cleans deep. So it's been working well for me. It's probably a little bit expensive, but just to try, I want to try it, see if it works, and it seems to be working really well. It doesn't evaporate as fast, so it's kind of nice. You got some little bit of time to work with, but the must is the microfiber cloth. It just works so well. That's something that I'll probably never go back another way. After using the microfiber cloth, I don't think I'll go back to anything else. Just because you can get them fairly cheap at Costco. And if you don't have access to Costco, then maybe you can buy them online. But I do recommend washing them really well before using them, because you never know, where these things come from. So they might have contaminants, right? But I've noticed that with the Costco ones, we have no problems. It must seem weird that I'm cleaning the car with glass cleaner, but I'm always like trying different things, I work at a high production shop, so I'm always trying to make my job easier, more effective, and more efficient. And things like the microfiber has made me do that big time. Dropped my phone. This stand is from Innovative Tools. You can Google them. We have so many of these stands here at the shop, and I wanted them to be some sort of sponsor for the channel, but they weren't interested. Must be an old company that don't see the value in that, maybe, I don't know. So we're gonna blow it off now with my same rag, and remember, always blow in one direction. By blowing in one direction, you're making sure that not only are you not going to be throwing stuff around everywhere, but everything is going to one direction, so you know where it's going. Always clean the paper, like I always tell you guys and girls. Very, very, very important. So you see how I'm still blowing that way, even as I'm wiping. Still blowing this way, right? Okay. Now I'm just gonna give it one once over, so there's no. Alright, that's it. Okay, now I know I realize a lot of people don't use the static guns, but I use them. I think they work great, especially just kind of like as an insurance on the job, kind of just a little one more step that you can do to get the job a little cleaner. Are we still recording? I think we are. Yeah. So if you want more information on this, just Google them. They're called Static Solutions, okay? Static Solutions. Just Google them and send them a message. I think they gave out demos. All right, here we go. So we're mixing, we mixed lighter X12. I'm gonna spray at, so I've been trying something out. I'm gonna do 15 PSI, 1.5, and I'm gonna get coverage on that real quick. You obviously gotta be careful, because if you put too much on, it will run. But I've noticed that if you put the pressure down, you can put it on a little heavier and it doesn't run. So that's maybe because they're bigger droplets, so they hold on together better. I'm not too sure. But I'm spraying out 1.5, 15 PSI. Okay, and I got the room there, so I'm going to go up the quarter panel. You see how look at what I'm doing with my gun, right? I'm letting go of the trigger, 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 right? Should be a rap song. Here, same thing. I'm going to get coverage on the bumper down here, so I'm going to cover it. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll dry that, and then I'll go up to 25 PSI. Just like that. And I've noticed I've used a lot less paint that way because you get coverage quick. Okay, so now I'm going to use my blower, right? This is the ones with the new valve, not new, but it doesn't have the turning valve, and a lot more air goes through them. So if you want to check these out, they're on the website, motivatedpainters.com, baby. And then what you want to do with these is you want to always keep them moving, kind of like in that sweeping motion, just to get the air to move around. But you can already see that color is amazing. It's already blending out, and it's just the first coat. Obviously, putting the right ground coat down is very, very, very important, because if I were to put a white ground coat down, then that white of the ground coat would be pushing through the base. And sometimes in some colors it's very, very hard to get rid of that. I'm using PPG water base. So this is not solvent, it's water based. You can still use these blowers with solvent. I know a lot of people that do, but obviously it works the best with water. And as you can see, as I've been rambling on, right, this part's already dry. So now you come to the other side, and now you blow that way, right? Because this is all dry, this is all wet still. But these things, they make a huge difference, or else I wouldn't promote them. All right, here we go. So this is the wet bed. This is I put it like 80% T490, which is it's the clear additive for the water-based clear additive for so the same stuff that you use to do the pearls, same stuff you use to do the mid coat. Okay, so I can't speak to that, I'm sorry, but that's what this is. This is just mid coat with water reducer, right? And then we're gonna put it on top of everything, okay? And the way you want to put this on, you want to create a thin layer over everything. So the cool thing about this is like starting from scratch. So you're creating this really, really nice layer on top of the substrate, so that the clear coat's gonna lay down really nice. And then also this helps to cover any deep scratches. I mean, not so deep, but it helps to cover some scratches, so that when you go to clear it, you won't be stuck with any surprises. Because like I mentioned on my last video on the Mini Cooper, this shows you a lot. I'm just gonna go put this gun away. You can put it here at the end of the bumper as well. Because you want everything the same, you know. And obviously this doesn't take long. This takes about 2 minutes to do. So, and this one you can see it, once it flashes off, it will go shiny, and then you'll be able to see, oh, is there any burn throughs or anything like that. It works, it has so many purposes. All right, so you can see how it's nice and shiny. Now you can't see the blend, so which is a good thing. And then everything is covered, everything is sealed, right? So that's what the wet bed helps to do. It helps to give you a little more perspective on how the repair is going to look like. So now all I got to do is put a control code, and then we'll be ready for clear. So it makes your life easier.
If this car was black or something like that, then I wouldn't mind it. But it's gray, and sometimes this color can be difficult. Finally, we found one that works, X12, and we love that much. But just so you have some peace of mind. So as you can see, I'm not putting this on wet, I'm just dusting it on there, just to create a uniform layer. Look at that, beautiful. All right, I like that. I like it like that. I like it like it. I like it like that. Beautiful. Okay, same thing over here. Let the gun do the work. Let those puppies do the work. This company spent so much money trying to get this fan pattern perfect. I'm gonna take advantage of that. There's two guns I've been able to do that consistently: the Fuji spray gun and the Welcome guns. We'll let that flash off for 10. We'll be back in here for clear. So I figured I'd take you guys on a little ride today. This is the other booth. So the Tesla is over there. This is the other booth. There's no car here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that Tesla in here to clear it, and I'm going to put another car in the other side. And you guys are going to come along, so get ready. Go grab a coffee, pause this video. This is going to be a long video, and you're going to enjoy it. Put this to 75. I hope you enjoy it anyways. But check it out. Look at that. Look at that blend.
What blend?
Hey, you know what?
Maybe I get to keep my job another day.
Always keep a beginner's mind. Beginner's mind is good for you. Always be learning. So the car's on tracks, that's why I'm able to slide it out of the way. In here usually is where we bake the cars, right? So once I'm done this car and that car, so I'm running out of breath, then we can slide them into the bake oven. So when I tell you I'm busy, that's not just me saying nonsense. I'm actually really busy. But like I said before, I love making videos. I really enjoy it. It gives me something else to think about. It also, I love helping people, and this is one way I get to do that. And that's one of the reasons why I love making videos, because I know that somebody's going to watch it, and hopefully we'll learn something. I'm going to put this Mini on the tracks, because once I'm done with it, I'll put it in here and I'll just continue with another car. So I'm gonna give you guys a break. I'll be right back. All right. So I just put some S primer on this. It's already dry, obviously. Just to make sure that, you know, we're not gonna run into any problems. So this, we got a brand new door, blends. So a nice and easy job for the most part. That's if I don't manage to screw it up, that's for sure. Okay, here we go. So when sealing, you want to make sure that you're putting it on as smooth as you can. That way, everything else will be nice and smooth. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? All right. Done. Beautiful. All right, here we go, back on the Tesla. This is most definitely dry, beautiful, silky smooth base, ready, like I hear my friend Omar the painter on Instagram, for the drip drip. Oh, Omar, if you're listening to this, you're hilarious. I love it. Check him out on Instagram, Omar the painter. All right, 34 psi, and yes, we're running high, but it'll be beautiful. Oh yeah. So you get underneath there. What we want to do is we want to put an even, nice and even coat. Beautiful. All right, let that flush off for about 5 minutes, probably a little less, and then we'll be good to go. Looking good so far. Okay, here we are, back in here. Put one coat of clear over there. Now we'll work on this one, and if the timing happens to be just right, then we recording? Yes. If the timing happens to be just right, then I might just be able to keep that clear in the gun, make some more, and use that same cup to clear this car. Okay? Those are the little things that being a production painter will teach you to be efficient with what you have. Very important. I still suck at it, but I try my best. How about that blend, eh? All right. Forgot my gauge at the other side, but I know how it sounds like. Here we're gonna do straight 25 psi. I know how it sounds like, so don't worry. But at the same time, don't don't think you know how it sounds like, okay? Remember that half moon blend? It's exactly what I'm doing here. Here I'm gonna turn down the pressure. So I wanna get that good coverage on there, right? Just like I showed you guys with that Tesla. I wanna get that really nice coverage in there. Nice, 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 nice. Okay? This way. I only put one coat of base in here. From factory, it seems like that's all they have in there anyways. Even less sometimes. So I know I'm getting more coverage on factory, that's for sure. Alright. Get those edges. Just like that. Just beautiful. All right. Now, obviously, if you're gonna put it on heavy like that, you gotta make sure that you dry it properly. Okay? You have to make sure of that. It looks gorgeous already. I love it. I'm gonna do the same thing because I want to show you. I want you to get used to seeing the wet bed application, because I think it's gonna save you a lot of headaches. Because sometimes you don't see. Ooh, I got too close. I got too close, man. But sometimes you just don't see. So now I'm gonna put wet bed on that, and then a control coat. And that's all that's gonna need. Obviously, this is gonna need some more love. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait till I can open this door, and I'm gonna put the stands to dry that. So while I'm clearing the other one, this will be drying. This gives you a little bit of a window into the life of a production painter. There's always something that you have to do. But here's the deal. Here's what works for me is right now, as much as I can, through the best of my ability, the only two cars that exist in my life is this Mini Cooper and that Tesla Model 3. Nothing else, okay? Once I'm done with it, then I start thinking about another car. Because you don't want to be in here and mentally, you're somewhere else. That's the worst thing to do. That's my biggest advice for you in this video. When you are somewhere, be somewhere. Same thing with family and your significant other. When you're with them, be with them. Pays off big time. Boom. So here I put my apprentice here, my amazing apprentice, to dry that door. So it's been about 6 minutes. I think I mentioned this before, but I screwed up this hose, so I can't use it. I have to wait for a new one. Okay. So this is all ready to go. 34 PSI. Are we still recording, baby? Yes, we are, baby. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. I don't think I'll have enough to do the whole thing. I must keep it small. I couldn't find a large cup, or else I would have put it in a large cup. But I could not find it. Hopefully I have enough to do this pot. That's another thing about this Welcome gun, that it uses at least 20-30% less than any other gun I've ever used, which is pretty amazing. Yep, gotta go mix more. If you think about it, I used 22 ounces to put 2 coats on that car. And all I'm missing is a little bit of the bottom of the gate and the bumper. So realistically, if I would have mixed 25, 26, I would have been okay with it. I'm gonna need it for this Mini, so I'm gonna mix enough to fill the cup. So here everything is tracked. Once we put it in the computer, everything is tracked. So every time I mix something, I have to punch it in and put the work order number and all that stuff. So, which is good. I don't need to be kept honest, but you know, and make sure that everything is well, everything is recorded properly, and there's no issues. All right, here we go. Stick my finger, put my finger, that's gonna sound bad. Put my finger through the bottom there, stick it up a little, pull the trigger on the gun, let go of the trigger of the gun, let go of your finger, nothing's stripping, everything is good. Give it a little swirl. Oh yeah, look at that finish. Oh, mamacita. That's good. That's nice. All right. So that looks good. Looks good. Looks good. We're all good. Awesome. That looks great. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to put this in bake. Move on to the next. So I'm baking this 135 for 30 minutes. And I'm going to leave this in here, I'm gonna need it for that Mini. So now I keep dropping my phone inside my pocket, because these paint suits, the Motivated Painters paint suits, have 2 pockets. One is for the suit, which is nice, and then the other pocket is for your inside pockets. But sometimes I miss my inside pocket, so it goes straight down my leg. All right. Hey, look at that. Billy, you're fast, Billy. Thank you. Thanks, Billy. Great work. Gotta get yourself one of those Billies. Alright, now I'm gonna go get the gauge. Alright. I'm gonna put a coat on this, 25 psi. I'm gonna go get the wet bed, put it on the doors, I'm going for coverage. Then after this coat, I'll be ready for a control coat. Awesome. Here we go. So, I'm going to cover everything. You can go a little farther too to keep the dust down as well. Works really well. And there's a big molding here, so this doesn't really matter, but I still want to try to stay away from that. There we go. I'm gonna put this to dry, and should be good in about 5 minutes or so. 18 psi, and I'm gonna do a double control coat. I want this. It's dark brown, but it does need some extra love for it to lay down nicely, with no modeling or blotchiness or cloudiness, whatever you want to call it. Kaboom! Done. Look at that. So, see that? Beautiful. Now, for the control coat, I'm just going to go like this. That's the way I did it on the door. So, I'm going to do the same thing. Okay? Just like that. Because we have the wet bed on there, it blends in nice. So you can see the transition. Full coverage, oh, not so much, blend, 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 disappear. That's what you want. Almost ready for clear. Alright, alright, alright. Here we go. Just beautiful. I'm spraying at 33 psi. Nice and consistent, right? Try to keep the same distance. You keep the same speed from the top to the bottom. That way you know what you're doing. Same thing on here. Consistency is the name of the game, boys and girls. I'll just keep recording until that looks beautiful. I love that. I'm gonna have to make some more clear because I gotta put it inside. But I do it on the second coat. Right. Take a look at the distance of my gun. It's about 6 to 8 inches. Count the seconds in between each panel. 1, 2, 1, 2. So about 2 seconds and a half, 3 seconds, right? When you do that, beauty. When you do that, you can keep track of what you're doing, right? And you can see if you need to speed up or slow down. This has to be done on the fly, obviously, right? So you have to be able to adjust very quickly when you're spraying, right? Because that would be the difference between you getting a run and putting a lot of orange peel on the finish, right? So something to keep in mind, something to practice, right? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.5, right? So this way, you'll know that you'll have the same texture on this than on that. Awesome. And there we go. I'm gonna put this away. We're gonna slide this out of the way because we got another car in there. Right. So I move this out of the way. Just like that. Woo! So on a busy day, I'll do anything from 10, 15 cars. And you know, sometimes it's hard for me to find time to make videos, but I try my best, boys and girls. I try my best. Check that out. Looks good, if you ask me. Let's take a picture for the gram. We're recording, yes. Take a picture here. Looking good. Boom. Hopefully I get to keep my job for another day. Maybe a week if I'm lucky. Let's go. All right, here we go, another one. Here we go. I love being busy. It keeps me out of trouble. And you know, I'm a flat rate painter here. So it means the more cars I paint, the more money I earn. Okay? Makes sense? So, it's good. This doesn't have any giant burn throughs, so we're going to be okay. It's very important when you're painting brand new parts, you blow the crap out of them. Inside, outside, everywhere. Like that. The microfiber and the glass cleaner work very well together. So I've been using it for about 2 weeks. And it's working very well. I'm impressed. Awesome. So this is my day all day long. I barely take lunches because, you know, I just want to get these cars done and go home to my wife. I love my wife. Beautiful. So then we're just going to blend there. We're good to go, nothing crazy. I'll let this flash off. Woo! That was close. So you see already, by using a microfiber, you know, I've saved the shop some money because we've been using the same one, right? And I use this for a few days, sometimes even a week, if I get really clean jobs in the booth. So, and it makes a big difference, you know. And I just love the way that it works with glass cleaner. I mean, I can't speak for every glass cleaner, so if you guys go and try this out, something goes wrong, I am not responsible. Like I always tell you guys, I'm not a PPG rep or anything like that, so don't do anything I say, please. I'll just show you what's working in here with me, okay? This is the glass cleaner. It's called Scorpion glass cleaner. Works really well. So we're gonna do the same thing here. Blow all in one direction. Boom. Awesome. I always like to run my hands on everything because you can feel it. And with these gloves, you can always feel stuff. So obviously, like you can tell, this is my go-to gun. When it comes to silvers, I have like 25 guns in there and in the mixing room. But when it comes to silvers or grays, anything with metallics, really, this is my go-to. I just don't know what to say. Lord, 15. I'm gonna go to 15 here. And put some loving into it. Oh yeah. Just like that. I'm gonna go up here, so there's no sense in trying to cut a sink off there. So this is good to go. Same thing. 15 psi. And as you can see, obviously, look, it's just the fan pattern's nice. It's wide enough, and it makes my life easier. I like products that make my life easier. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have to struggle in the booth more than I have to, right? So, you know, at least for PPG and Virabase, in a booth where you have control of the temperature, and I'm spraying at 80 degrees, right? So if I'm spraying at 80 degrees and you have good airflow, this is working well for me. These guns just do it. They just do their job for me. It's good. But I have nothing against other companies. Please don't ever think I do. They all work for you, the painter. That's what you need to realize. All those paint companies, they work for you. All right. Sweet. I'm gonna put my apprentice in here. So here we go. So this is the cool thing here with my friend here. Ooh. There's one there. One there. We got two things drying. I'm gonna go in the other booth, take that Tesla out. So just giving you a little perspective on how my day goes usually. So there's this Tesla. Beautiful, love it. Ready to go. Looks amazing. It's so clean too. I do have a little sag here. Little sag right here. But that'll block out, no problem. Perfecto. Get this out. Then get that Mini Cooper out. And just keep pumping them out. Hey there, beautiful. Look what I found in this bumper. Yep, we went recording. Anyways, I put another coat here, 25 psi. And then what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to put the wet bed on that door. I'm not gonna put any wet bed on this. I'm gonna put some up there and some there in the corner, but that's about it. Alright, I'm going to do another 25 psi. It's a quick one, move a little faster. This way the door is going to be really nice and uniform, and then we can just control coat and should be done. There we go. So you see this? That's gonna disappear. So if you're ever iffy or not too sure about if some sand scratchers are gonna get covered, you can always put this, you can always put two coats of this. So you can put it before you start the job, and you can put it in the middle, you can put it at the end before the clear. Obviously, you know, you're using more material, so it's gonna cost more, but it saves a redo. So in my books, it's a win. Awesome, we'll see how that fades. All right. This is a pretty nasty color. You can see it's a little blotchy there, but so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it 20 psi, and I'm just going to do a quick coat like that. I never control coat unless it looks almost perfect. See it there. Because you don't want to get caught into problems. That looks great, so I'm just gonna control coat. I'm gonna double control coat. Beautiful. Quickly dry this. Been recording for so long, I don't know my battery. Oh, my battery's not too bad still. Hey, if you're still watching this, good for you. I hope that you're gonna learn something, you know, and I hope this is valuable to your life. All right. That's looking a lot better. I'm going to control coat that, and then we'll get to go. This too. Right? So if I would have just left it the way it was before this, and then put a control coat, it would have not looked good. But now look at it, very uniform. And now we're able to put a control coat and don't worry about any blotchiness or anything like that. Perfect. Yeah, see that? That looks awesome. That's what I'm talking about. 18 PSI. And I mixed 17 ounces of paint for this. Yeah, I mixed 17 ounces of paint for this job. So it's gone a long way. For the amount of paint that I put on, absolutely. Hello. Right now? Oh, okay, bye. Alright. Here we go. Oh, we recording? Yeah. All right. 34 PSI. And let it fly, baby. Let it fly. I'm using a Wacom HDE Clear 1.4, but I have it choked up. So I just don't have a 1.3, but I prefer a 1.3. Actually have one on the way. Awesome. In here, when I clear inside here, I sometimes put the pressure down and I get closer because I don't want to waste a lot of clear in there. Because I'm going to need it for the outside. And the reason why I only put one coat of clear in here is because from factory, that's the way they do it. Probably have less than one coat of clear. Awesome. I don't think I'm going to have enough for everything, but I'll try. Maybe I will. Beautiful. Oh, snap. And we did it, boys and girls. Woo! Beautiful. There's a tiny little bit left in there. 22 ounces, not bad. All right, on to the next. Hey, we're still here, we're still working, we keep going. This is for a bumper. This is for a bumper. This is a bumper. So this is for a car that we did the whole side on. Now we're doing the bumper on it. And it's black, so it's not a big deal. And then this is for an X5 that we did. We're just doing the gate for it. We already did the rest of the car and it's silver. Should be fine. I saved the color. We should be good. Mixed enough to do that bumper. Now I mix on white. I mix white on top of the black. And now it will turn into gray that I need for the silver. See? So you don't have to use two of them. Kaboom, look at that. Awesome. Yeah. Why am I angling it down? Because I want the base to go right in there, right? It's good. Awesome. If you're still watching this, you're a champ. You are a champ. Obviously, I'm not gonna do much editing on this. Just wanted to give you a taste of a day as a production painter. Even though today I haven't done much. Only done a few jobs so far, but you know. I just put this scrap silver in there that I had leftovers to get some coverage. This way, I know I won't run out with the actual paint. Perfect. All right. Put some nice coverage on there. Awesome. Switch that up. Put this in there. And we'll be ready to go. I'm gonna dry this. I'm running out of room here. I'm gonna dry this real quick, put another coat on. Let's hope I don't pick up that gun and put it on that black bumper, which I've done before. Woo! Look at that. Boom. 25. right. 25. So, if you haven't noticed, by now, there's a pattern, okay? I do this all day, every day, for the past 10 years, right?
And I can still genuinely say that I like it, and I love it, and I enjoy it. Does it mean it's not hard? No, it doesn't mean that. Does it mean I hate it some days? Yes, I do, okay? I don't want you to think that this is just roses and unicorns, you know? This job is hard. If you're thinking about coming into this industry, I encourage you to try it. You know, but you see a pattern here, you know, right? I do the 15 PSI, then I do 25 PSI, then I do 18 PSI. So these are, today I've done basically the same thing on all these jobs with great results, okay? So, why do I say that? So you can potentially, hopefully come up with your own thing that's working for you, that you can replicate, and that you can continuously, consistently apply to your jobs and to your life, right? Don't be insane and do the same things and expect different results, okay? By the way, the car has spray. Oh, there's no car, there's no spray max. I guess I'm good on this one. Anyways, let's keep going. I'm gonna blow these, I'm gonna blow dry these, and control coat them, and see you later.
Right. And another one. Got a fender. This color's good, so should be fine. Gonna clean it up real quick. So like I said, I don't really stop much during the day. I just keep going and go home. I come in, I work hard, and I go home. I give it my 187%. This primer comes up to here. It looks like I'm gonna be really close to that. But this color, like I said, it's a very nice color. Never's giving me problem, but now I just said never, so who knows? This is probably like a lease return or something like that. Or probably just a work truck. Woo! So, same thing, right? You wash it really well, you blow it really well. And I don't know if you haven't noticed, but I haven't used a tack cloth at all. Good. All right. We got a brand new box for it. That'll probably do later on today or tomorrow, depending on how the day goes. I'm gonna put a plastic over this. So same thing, 15 PSI, and I'm just gonna go for the coverage. Oh. Yep, look at that. Yeah, this color's always been a nice color. Nice, 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 nice. Everything's nice. I'm gonna just cover all this just to get some uniformity. Everything the same. I'm gonna try to stay away from the fender as much as I possibly can. Oh. Beautiful. So I've been doing some tests on painting chrome, and pretty soon I'll make a video on how to paint chrome so it sticks. Go. Can I stay away from the top of the hood?
Just on the corner there.
Just in the corner here? Yeah, and then this here, right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Beauty. This color is always nice. Cover's nice too. All right. So while that base is drying over there, I'm going to mix some clear so that we can clear those parts that I have over there that I already control coat them. And we're going to clear them. By the time we're done clearing those, we'll be able to, I'm going to do 530. But by the time we're done clearing those, we'll be able to, what's it called, put a second coat on that white, and that's all that's gonna need. I'm gonna put 2 coats and that's it. I'm gonna do ECR 75. I'm gonna leave a little bit out. I still haven't gotten the PPG. It's not good when you put reducer on the screen. I still haven't gotten the PPG new system, the X10. Give that a nice swirl. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Oh, missing the gauge, but it's okay. Yo! All right. I'm going to let this wash off for 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, about 5 minutes really, and then we'll put another coat on. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. My back has done a lot better, by the way. And it's just really from moving, going to the gym, staying active, I've been, if you struggle with lower back pain or back pain, what has been working for me is taking turmeric pills. They've been working like really well for me to reduce the inflammation of my back. I'm gonna go the way through. Screw it. And I've also been taking collagen. So I think you should Google turmeric pills and collagen powder. So the powder, I put it in my coffee and I blend it, and it's been working amazing for me. And that's it for this truck. That's all it's getting. Amazing. Now I have enough base to do the box. Beautiful. Kaboom.
So yeah, I've been taking turmeric pills, collagen. What else? Been drinking lots of water. I've been going to the gym and just staying active, and it's helped my back like tremendously.
Here we go. Well, that's done. Let's go on to the next. Looks great. Here we go. Ready? Woo! Sexy. Sexy. Beautiful. This is J-tape. J-tape, baby. All right. Here we go. So after this job, I'm gonna do some polishing. I don't like to walk the car because I kind of hop a lot. So that's why I don't walk the car. I'm not saying it's wrong. It just doesn't work for me, okay? Don't want anybody to get butt hurt. And then, you know, that's why I stopped before. I stopped before the line. That way there's no build-up there. All right. Gorgeous. Am I still recording? Yes, we are. Awesome. That looks beautiful. Right, we're gonna let that flash for 10 minutes and then beautiful. I'm definitely gonna have to mix more paint, so I'm not even gonna bother starting that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go and mix more paint. This car has spray mask, by the way. That's spray mask, so it's protected. It's like a liquid condom, I guess. Oh man. I guess it is kind of like a liquid condom. Awesome. Beautiful. All right. Done deal. Done deal. Good. Here I go. I polished 4 cars. Polished 4 cars. Now I'm on to the next car. I think this one will be the last one of the day. And evil game on the gun because I'm not wearing gloves. A little bit of sealer on this raw plastic bumper and this raw plastic part. Beautiful. Done. We're just doing a fender and a bumper. We got a little bit of a burn through here with the primer, but we should be okay. Gotta clean this bumper. This is black. The benefits about spraying black is that a lot of times you can just, if there's any sinkage or anything like that, you can always polish it. Obviously, it's much better to not have sinkage or anything like that. So, but this one will be okay. When I was washing it, couldn't see it, so should be good. Just gotta finish masking in the bottom there. Fifteen PSI. Hey, whenever you can spray a bumper from the back forward to get good coverage in this hard to get areas, do it. Always pays. It's always good to do that. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay, we'll do some little chippy. You try to stay away from the hood because I really don't want to be messing around with it. Beautiful. That piece over there is black, so I'm going to paint it at the end. So you see, when I put it at 15 psi, it goes on heavy, but it doesn't run. So I love it. And it gets good coverage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the light. I'm going to put another coat on this, it's 25 psi, and then I'll put the light on it. Then what I'll do is I'll bake it for 5 minutes, get all the water out of there to make sure that, you know, we're not trapping any water inside. We want to make sure that this is dry, right? So even now, look, okay, I'm rubbing it really hard, but it's nothing's coming off. Right, 25 psi. Just another medium wet coat. You know what? I'm gonna have so much overspray out here. I'm gonna have to cover it. That's okay. Should be good. Woo! Well, some of you guys wanted to see what I've gone through a day. So, there you have it. You've done a lot. You've seen a lot. And it's about 4 o'clock now. I'm going to just put a coat of this just to get it black. But like I said, this is solid black, so. All right. So I'm going to blow this and then check the sprayer card. And there, we got it. Done. Love it when a plan comes together. Control coat and finish. Let's do it. I love it. Beautiful. There we go. Put some black on here. Done. Awesome. So, it's good. Okay. So now, all I gotta do is clear it. Alright. Using EC520 this time. And then, just because I'm not gonna bake it, I'm just gonna let it sit and go home. Let that flush off properly. Couple more minutes. Beauty. Boom! Don't you love it when people in the office are trying to call you and you're trying to spray a car? Just great, isn't it? Woo! All right, that's it. I'm done. Woo! Okay, well, now it's for good. Have a good one. God bless. A few jobs that I've done today. I hope you enjoyed that, and hopefully it wasn't a big waste of time. I suggest just going back and looking at some of the spray patterns I do, and try to study a little bit of how Gabriel's spraying. might learn what not to do. Okay? Love you. God bless you. MotivatedPainters.com to buy blowers or paint suits or shirts or whatever the heck you want, or don't. All right? I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time. God bless you, everyone. Check me out on Instagram at Motivated Painters. Of course. Peace out.